Well, good morning. Today is Saturday, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo Day. And I have things I got to do today. Well, I'm going to my meeting, and I am holding on to my turtle that Diane Bartel gave me because I want to lose 2.2. That's my goal. I didn't even get on the scale this morning because I don't want to know. I want to wait till I get there so I can be apprised and see what's going on. I also have a baby shower, maybe, at 1 o'clock because with all the high winds and everything yesterday, they were going to have it at the hall in their church, and they lost power yesterday. So she wasn't sure if they're going to have power restored by today. So she's going to text me to let me know. And if it's not today, it'll be tomorrow. So either today or tomorrow, I'll be going to a baby shower. I already got the gift, so that's fine. Okay, Birdie. Walking across the street. Look how sunny it is. It's beautiful out. It's just. I have my air conditioning on in my car, although I don't really need it on. But I didn't want to have the window down because then you can't hear me talk. Well, maybe that would be a blessing, eh? And you know, I don't do vlogs on Sundays. That's my day of rest. But anyway, it's a birthday tomorrow. It's Terry Evans' birthday tomorrow, and we can't just let a birthday go by without a song. And so we're going to sing today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Terry, a day early. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have a really good day. I really do. Birthdays are so special, you know. It's like a celebration of your birth. The whole world said, "Oh my gosh, you showed up! Yay!" I just love birthdays. I think I've mentioned that before. But also, if you can say some prayers for Gail Doherty. Doherty, I think is how she spells her last name. She's going to have knee surgery on May 14th, and we want to pray for a successful surgery. So she's added onto my list of prayers. She's on my prayer chain. So if you guys can pray for her, that would be really great. Really kind of pumped. I'm really hoping for a 2.2 that would put me at 239.9. Just squeaking into the 30s. But you know what? I'll squeak in. As long as you're sliding into base and you beat the ball getting to the base before you do it, it's considered a safe. It's considered safe, and you're considered okay to. Oh well, you're coming a little faster than I thought. He wasn't fast until he saw that I was going to turn, and then he speeded up. So I will wait. And then after the shower, I told Danny, because he wanted to golf today because it's such a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. So I told him that I would pick the boys up because it's on my way home. So I'm going to pick up Sebastian and Oliver, and I'm going to watch them for a couple hours this afternoon. And other than that, stay on plan, stay on track. I don't know what I'm going to have to eat, but I'll figure something out. I'm going to be good because I was good last week, somewhat good last weekend. I did have that sausage yesterday, which was very salty, but oh, it was so good. It was so delicious. So I think I do have a little bit of a sodium gain from there, but I don't think that much. And I know I keep going on, but I'm just super proud that it was very hard for me just to say that I was only going to take 3 pancakes instead of 6, but you know, truth be told, the 3 pancakes were more than enough. I could have ate 6. I didn't need 6. And when I say 6, they're not really that big, but they're really not that small either. But I mean, you know, it was just, you know, whatever. But other than that, I liked when Weight Watchers was Carrie was talking about her first dinner date that she had with Corey. She ordered chicken. I don't really know the first dinner date. Jim worked at a restaurant called Biff's that was on 8 Mile and Kelly, and I used to go in there, and he used to make me hamburgers and fries. But I'm trying to think if we ever. Jim was basically kind of cheap. He really really was. And it wasn't so much that he was cheap, that his mother kept, not that his mother kept most of his money. His mother made him put most of his money into the bank. And so he didn't have a lot of spending money. But I've told this story before, and Jim gets mad when I tell it. So I'm going to tell it. I shame him on 2 things that he's done in his life. The 2 things I shame him on is that he never got down on one knee to propose to me. He proposed to me over the phone. It was always, when we were going together, we always just knew we were going to get married. It was just a gimme. We just knew we were going to get married. And even when he went in the service and we were dating other people while he was gone, we knew. We just knew. And then the February before, was it the February before? No, it was the year before he got out. So he had been in the service about a year, because he was drafted. He only had to do 2 years. We got engaged on Valentine's Day. And I got a really nice ring because he didn't spend a lot of money on me when we were dating. So he bought me a really nice ring, which I don't wear. I should wear it. I don't know. I'm not a jewelry person. I did wear it for many, 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 many years, but I just took it off. But anyway, you know what? No, I just took it off. And then, so anyway, he was at Fort Knox, and he called me to ask me if I would marry him. And then when he got home, we would go get a ring. And so I said yes. So I really, in my heart of hearts, thought, well, we'll get the ring, and when he gets the ring, before he places it on my finger, he'll get down on one knee and ask me again. No, he didn't. So every time we watch any kind of a show, when somebody gets down on one knee, I always say, oh, they got down on one knee. And especially if it's an old person and they get down on one knee. And I go, look at, even that decrepit old man can get down on one knee to ask the love of his life to marry him. Thinking that every year for an anniversary, just as a special surprise, he's going to get down on one knee and say, will you stay with me another year? That's never going to happen. But it would be nice if it did. And then the other thing I shame him about, hope I don't need to put wipers on, is that our first date, no, it wasn't our first date, because we went to the show. The second date, when we went to a basketball game, I wanted some popcorn and pop. And so I asked him if he could buy me some popcorn and pop at the concession stand. It was just a high school, game. And I says, well, I really would like some popcorn and pop. And he goes, yeah, the concession stand's back over there. And while you're at it, can you pick me up a Coke? You're taking me out. I'm not taking you out. And that was when I didn't really like him. I told you that story. If you didn't hear the story, put in the comments below. I'll tell the story again, but it's kind of long. And then, and other than that, I really don't remember. Like I said, he worked at Biff's. We broke up at Biff's one time because The Fugitive was on, and I wanted to get home, and I wanted him to get off work, but he didn't want to get off work just yet. He wanted to work a little bit longer because he was having fun with his friends. And then his brother, who wanted to go out with me, and I knew he wanted to go out with me, and I fell into his trap, told me, he says, if I was you, I would just tell him, if you don't leave right now, I'm going to break up with you. And I'll just drive you home if he doesn't, and I'll drive you both home. And so when Jim came out, because the one-armed man was going to get caught that night, and that was a big deal. There was no DVRing and recording it or watching it again on repeat. Well, you could watch it again on a repeat, but they probably never would show it again on a repeat. But anyway, I wanted to get home, so I broke up with him. And he said, okay, and he took the ring back. Oh, I was so pissed. But then his friend told him what an idiot he was. And so then he called me the next day. And then we did make up. Obviously, because here we are. So, okay, here we go, Diane. Let's hope it brings me luck. Well, my turtle brought me luck. I lost, are you ready for it? 3.7. I'm firmly in the 30s now. I weigh 238.4 with my total loss of 65.8. which means I only have to lose 1.3 to get back the 5 pounds I've gained in the month of April. And I got my Let's Get Fit sticker, and I'm all set. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'm just so happy. It does my heart good. Look at that, 3.7. That's because I had a good weekend and I had a good week, and I stayed on track, and I know I'm going to do it this week again. I just know it. as I'm coming out of the meeting, the McDonald's and the Burger King and all the fast food things are just on the other side of the building, right over there. And I can smell my sausage biscuit. I can smell it. I can so smell it. It smells so good. But that's all I'm going to do, is I'm just going to smell it. Because of Diane Ezell, she gave me some protein bars from Weight Watchers. And so Leanne Layton wanted to know how they tasted, and she was hoping I would do a taste test on camera. So that's what it looks like. It's a pretty good size. Very good. I'm trying to think what it tastes like. It tastes like something familiar. Almost like a Payday. That's what I'm thinking. It's very nutty. Very chewy. I don't have very many teeth, so it takes a while for me to chew anyhow. Drinking my water. I will give this a 10. It's very good. So it's a protein bar, a protein stick. Stop chewing, Sandy. Don't talk with your mouth full. You want some? Take a bite. Hey, you took too big a bite. I said take a bite. I didn't say take the whole thing. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. I forgot to tell you that these were 2 points. I figured you could see it, but I wasn't sure if I held it up the right way. But they're only 2 points. Well worth it.
Okay, I'm not eating.
Okay, we're back in the baby shower, and now I have the boys.
Howdy.
And we are watching Shaun the Sheep.
Oh, yeah, I'm the good. I'm the greatest.
Okay, I really didn't track today, but I have 3 points for the bacon and 4 points for the half a bagel with a teaspoon of peanut butter. So that's what? 7 points. Right, 3 and 3 is 6, 7 points. And I'll figure out what I had at the shower, and I'll let you know. Well, Danny came and picked up the boys. Now I'm just sitting back in my TV room, waiting, anticipating my hummingbirds. I've heard that they've been in the western part of my state, so hopefully they're working their way east. I went to the baby shower today. It was nice. I didn't eat very much. I was very proud of myself. I had probably a 1/4 cup of baked beans and maybe a 1/2 cup of macaroni and cheese. And they had some pulled chicken. I probably had, I would say a 1/4 cup of the pulled chicken. But I did have 2 dinner rolls, and I had 1 little glass of the punch. I don't know what the punch was made of, but I had a glass of punch. And then I had the little 2-point snack after the meeting. And then I showed you my dinner. So I think I did pretty good for a Saturday, which, you know, is a weekend. And I was going through my Facebook pages, and I see that Gina Pearson needs our prayers. I guess she's getting some bad news about her eyesight. So let's say some prayers for Gina. The Gina, as she calls herself. And hopefully she'll get back to filming soon, because I miss her. I really do. I miss you, Gina. I really, really do. But I think I'm pretty much caught up on my videos. And tomorrow Christy's coming over. I'm going to make smart choices once again, because I'm determined I'm going to lose the other pound. What do I need? 3.6. I need 1.3 pounds to lose to get the 5 pounds off. So I'm determined that I'm going to get that off next week. And just stay on track. Be good. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to church tomorrow and be good. I guess I'm going to be good. I guess that's the whole theme. So I hope you like the video. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. Comment and share if you think it'll help somebody. So I'll see you guys on Monday. So be good.